Hey guys, what's happening out there? Wow, thought I'd do a quick live one tonight while I'm sitting here not doing much, just contemplating on the day. Um, you guys will have obviously heard about what happened on my video. So I can get this stupid bloody phone to work properly, which would be nice. Oh, I'm telling you guys, why did I ever get a smartphone for a dumb person? I'm telling you, it's just ridiculous. I'll never understand why I got a smartphone for a dumb person. But anyway, yeah, so that was an interesting night last night, guys. Even early this morning, it was very interesting. Yeah, cops woke me up about 12, a bit after midnight, I suppose. I sort of saw all these really white lights all around in the house, and I thought, oh, there was some idiot who was, you know, doing doughies in the street or something, because I could hear a ruckus. And yeah, got up, went out the window with my handheld spotty I carry, and because that's what I'm using to hold my tablet up at the moment, guys. I had this guy, and mate, believe me, this thing is bright. You know, I mean, that is bright. So if that's coming for you at night time, you blink your eyes, you just can't help yourself. So yeah, they got into, they hit the gate over there, and smashed her off the hinges, as you would have seen in my video. So now I've got a big chunk of 4x2 holding it up, and I've got to try and fix that tomorrow sometimes. But yeah, no, me boys did their job, guys. Me boys did their job. Titan and John, they did their job, so that was pretty cool. I don't know. They did catch him. They caught him about 2 or 3 streets that way. Who knows? What I don't understand is that house there's deserted. That's, the people have moved out of there. There's nobody in there. The house over that way, which is behind my neighbour, it's deserted too. They're moving out of there. And the fence is big enough for me that I probably could either walk over it, or with a quick jump I could get over the fence. But no, they got to try and jump my 6-foot fence. So, oh well, live and learn, guys, live and learn. But anyway, that was a bit of fun for the day. I've just been in to see the tax man, see if I get how much money I got home. But apparently I don't owe him any money this time. I'm getting a refund. Yay! So, what are you gonna do? So anyway, but yeah, guys, I'm sitting down here in my workshop. I just picked up another little fishing rod here. It's it's fairly old, but one thing I did notice, and I better take it apart so I don't actually poke my fishing rod through the bloody light up there. Check this out. It's got lights on it. Holy crap! I didn't even realise it had lights. Yo, Justin, how's it going, brother? Hey, what do you reckon of this, man? It's the first fishing reel I've ever seen with lights on it. I don't believe it, man. But anyway, mate, what do you reckon about my boys? They got an extra special treat for tea tonight. Extra treat. They yeah, they did really, really well after the fun and games of last night. So, but yeah, we showed them. What's the old saying? Don't mess with Australians. Hey, Osbeach Andy, how you going, brother? I just thought I'd go live for a little while, just for shits and giggles, and yeah, see how I go. So if you guys didn't hear or didn't see the video, we had somebody break in through my gate last night. So yeah, they decided that they wanted in, and yeah, it's not too bad, mate. It is a kid's reel. I mean, yeah, I think I paid $5 for it because I didn't realise it actually lit up. I've got a little tiny fishing rod that I wanted to put it on, but unfortunately the reel's no good. But yeah, they smashed me gate. They busted a bit of 4x2 that was holding the hinges up and bolted to the concrete posts. But the boys, mate, stopped them. They didn't get into the house. We had about maybe half a dozen or a bit more coppers run around the yard here until about 3 o'clock this morning, when they all disappeared. But yeah, have a look at my video, guys. You'll see the damage they've done to the gate, and yeah, they got them. But as I said, the house over there is they've moved out, and the house over the back have moved out as well. I could leap over the fence. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, mate, we are. The boys did their job. But I mean, I got a sawn-off broom handle that I carry with me too, and you know, I'm the type of guy that I bring a gun to a knife fight, but due to the fact that I don't have any firearms anymore, I've got a piece of timber. I'll bring a piece of timber to a knife fight. Yeah, it's all good, mate. It's all good. So, yeah, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, mate. I'm hoping for another road trip in November. I'm definitely going to hoping for another road trip. I've put a cupboard in the camper, so the camper now has a storage cupboard. If you guys remember, when I sit in it this way and I lean up against this wall, I have the fan sits in that corner and it sits on the cupboard. Well, right behind me at the door, where I usually lean up against, which would sit about here, I now have a cupboard to put me, cutlery and all that sort of stuff in it. So I've got to work out how I'm going to put a door on it. I did think about putting. Hey, Fast, how you going, brother? Yeah, I'm having a good night so far, mate. Yeah, I got to put a door on it and stop everything from falling out. I thought about just putting mesh across it. I did think about that. Yeah, I don't know. That's sort of the crappy way out. It'd look better with the proper door on it, and I can keep it shut, so that's not too bad. But yeah, we'll work around that one. But November 1st. Home for me, Andy, is Townsville, North Queensland, brother. That's where I am. Yeah, I'm planning on going down to Harvey Bay to see my dad. There's a big swap meet on down there in November, so I have alternative motives. I want to go to the swap meet. So I'm going to head down there in November if all goes well, providing I can raise enough cash. Yeah, it's not too bad up here, Andy. It's supposed to be 13 degrees or 9 degrees or something tonight. Boss man, what up, brother? Yeah, that's all right, mate. I thought the coffee crew was going to be starting soon, so I just sort of come on for a little while and have a little bit of a yak. I'm not going to stay long. I was offered better, I think, than last beer I got a bit. Oh, hangover's not good, brother. Hangover's not good. But anyway, she's all good, fellas. It's yeah, that's sort of the plan at this stage. I'm actually looking for work down there, so if all goes well, I won't be coming back. Well, we'll have to come back to do pick up all my shit. Been up that way many times. Worked in Mossman for a few years a while back. I don't mind Mossman, mate. I didn't mind that place. I've been through there on my motorbike when we used to go up to Weeper, and we used to do the croc run. I don't know whether you remember that, Andy. Many years ago, they used to do the motorcycle croc run up in Weeper. Now, that was fun. That's where you actually ride motorcycles through swamps. So, yeah. And they call it a croc run because there's crocs in there. So, but no, it's all good, mate. We survived. That's the main objective. The boys, everything were outside. They did all right. We've got a few things planned. I've started to have a clean up. I'll give you guys a quick look. As you can see, I've had a massive clean up under here. You can see my trike there. That's my Green Speed trike. I built that from a kit. But yeah, all the way over. You can see the coffee table I made with Chris. But yeah, she's all starting to get cleaned up now. And I'm hoping to get some stuff organised. I'm sitting on my workbench. I have my my wheelchair I'm playing with. As you can see, I can go backwards and forwards like this. Whoa! Brakes don't work real well either. But yeah, no, I can do that. I'm actually going to use the running gear out of this for my fishing cart. So I've been cycling the batteries and making sure they still work okay. So yeah, that's what we're sort of getting on doing that. This weekend we're going to do some more welding on that. Auntie and I are going to look for another chair so we can we can put it in there. Yeah, I would have liked to have had it as a single seat. That would have been a lot better than a dual. But what are you going to do? I promised my son I'd have a. We tried dual seater. Do you remember Beryl Rock being taken by a croc many years ago at Daintree? Yes, I do remember that. Yeah, I do that. The weather here now, mate, it's good. Not too bad. It's the polar bear in me. I got the fan going. Yeah, no, it's not too bad. It's supposed to get down to 9 tonight. Don't know whether it will or not. But yeah, Andy, I do remember that that lady. Taking up the Daintree. That's one place I haven't been yet. I've been close to it, but I passed through once. I never actually stopped there. I just passed through, and I'd like to go up and have a good look. But I was thinking about, guys, whether to do some videos around Townsville. I don't know if anybody would be interested in seeing my town, but I was actually thinking about doing some videos of maybe historical spots or maybe interesting places. I don't know whether you guys would be interested in seeing those. You must go there, beautiful country. Yeah, absolutely, Andy. Oh, mate, I from what I heard, and a few of my friends have been up there, mate, they reckon it is freaking awesome. They reckon it's just totally awesome. So yeah, one day, bud, one day, I will definitely have to go up and have a look. I don't know if you still need a 4-wheel drive to get up there or not. You might not. I don't know. I've only got a 2-wheel drive at the moment, so I don't know. Somebody walking around upstairs. It's all good. So yeah, I'll sort of put a hold on the pontoon boat for a moment, and I just run out of cash, mate. That's the biggest problem with building that. Aussie Marks lives in Townsville and puts lots of footage around Townsville. Yeah, mate, he only lives like 10 minutes that way from me, if that. 10 minutes from me. It is. I'm in Heatley and he's in North Ward. So mate, it's like 10 minutes away. Everything where I am I'm pretty much central to everything. Do much fishing? Yes, I do. I do. That's why I just muck around with this little fishing rod. It's not real big. It's only, maybe, 4 foot maybe. It breaks in half. I'm just mucking around with this at the moment. So that gives you, I don't know whether you can see it or not, that sort of gives you the size of half of it. So I've got a friend of mine that I knew at school. Him and I are going to go fishing this weekend. Yeah, alright, boss man. Tell him I'll come over later, mate. Just let him know what's going on here, and I'll come for a wander over later. But yeah, this is one of the ones I got. I got this from Cash Converters. It's pretty much like brand new. I don't know whether you guys can see it or not, but it's pretty much like brand new. Thanks, bud. And when you wind it around, if you go fast enough, it lights up. I mean, I've never seen anything like that before. The only problem is, it goes backwards. It doesn't matter what you do with the little lock on the back here. It just goes forwards and backwards. So, mate, for $5, it's not worthwhile spending the, $10 or $20, whatever it is, to get the guy to have a look at it. So, I don't know. I could pull it apart myself, I suppose. Maybe have a look at it. Oh, nice. That would have been awesome. Paul, how we going, brother? How's that Model A going? Mate, I rode a TS250 up there the first time I ever went up to Cape Trib. And my mate rode a DT175 Yamaha. We just left school and we went on a holiday up there. That was awesome. Guys, you got to check out everybody's channels around there. Yeah, awesome, brother. I watched the last video. I haven't watched all of it yet. Mainly because of what happened last night. So I posted a video on that. But yeah, that was interesting, mate. There's about 6 or 8 coppers running around the place chasing some ferals. And they smashed me gate. But they didn't count on my boys. See, they didn't count on my boys being there. I got an American Staffy Cross Bull Mastiff. Boxer. No, Bull Mastiff. And I've got a Staffy Cross Bull Mastiff. So yeah, I got 2 big dogs, mate. Yeah. So they didn't count on those big fellas being in the yard, and I've got a big handheld spotty that I got here. This is what I got holding the. Yeah, that is that's really bright, especially at night time when there's no lights on. And I've got a broom handle, a cut down broom handle that I carry with me. So yeah, there was an interesting night. About 3 hours this morning I spent like that. Dorito, how you going, brother? Mate, you got to check out my last video, mate. You got to check out what they did to my gate. My father runs a fly fishing lake in Stockwood Trout. I love fishing. I will have to take a few videos and share. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. I've never done fly fishing. I don't know. I'm probably hooking myself behind the ear or something. But anyway, one day I just do that shit. I take me sunk fishing, mate. If I don't catch nothing, I just sit there and have a couple of cold ones. So that works out pretty cool. But yeah, no, check out everybody's channel, guys. Old school only. Paul, he's building a Model A salt flats racer. Wicked car, man. It's going to be one awesome hot rod when he's done. So yeah, his videos are absolutely awesome. And Andy, I think Andy you live south of me, don't you, Andy? You lived he's a Mexican, lives across the border, I think. But yeah, guys, go check out everybody else's channel. Yeah, no worries, Paul. Yeah, I love that hot rod, brother. When I can, man, I'm going to get you to look out for a Model A for me. I'm going to get you to look out for one for me, man. Adelaide, yeah, that's it. I thought you lived in Adelaide, mate. But yeah, Paul, man, that's the go, dude. I want to get, when I can afford it, I want to get a Model A from you. I don't mind coming down to see you. It'll fit in the back of my ute, I reckon. Yeah, maybe. We'll work around that. It's all good. Yeah, thanks, bud. But yeah, check out everybody else's channel, guys. Andy's in Adelaide. He's another fellow Aussie. Dorito and I can't even say that name, mate. Lukutrabri. Yeah, that's him. He's an awesome fellow, mate. I've been on his chats a few times. So yeah, go check him out, guys. Everybody, as I said, everybody comes on my show as strangers, and they all leave as friends. That's the easiest way to put it. That's just the Australian in me, guys. That's just the Australian in me. As Paul's just put on there, no dramas. You know, no dramas in this channel, guys. We all get along. That's the best thing for it. As I said, I'm not going to be on long tonight because I didn't get to bed till 3:30 this morning, and I was up again at 6. So just got up, brother. It's 2 a.m. I have to go in and put out. Oh, dude, really? Oh man, that's 2 a.m. in the US. It is nearly 7 p.m. on Tuesday night here. Yeah, thanks, Paul. Yeah, man, I couldn't believe those idiots. I mean, the house beside me here is vacant. There's nobody in that, and the house behind it is vacant. And my grandma can jump that fence. That's how low it is, and she's dead. And but yeah, they had to come crashing through my front gate. But anyway, it's all good. I've taken a few precautions now, so got some booby traps. So we'll see what happens, man. If anybody else comes over the fence, if the boys don't get them, the booby traps will. So yeah, guys, that was kind of interesting. I've got the, if I can balance that there for a minute, I've got the framework here. I don't know if you can see it or not. There it is for the fishing cart, and of course I'm sitting on the. If I can hold this, I'll get my hand out of the road. I'm sitting on the wheelchair. That's what I'm going to use. Oh, was that great? Sorry, mate, I got the... Yeah, mate, yeah, will do, Andy. I do watch them, mate. If I watch them on my phone, I can't reply. For some stupid reason, my phone won't let me reply on there. I can do a thumbs up, but it won't let me reply to it. Great Dane and 12-gauge shotgun. Yeah, man after my own heart. I wish I still had my 50 cal, mate. That would be the go. Even loaded with blanks, that thing would frighten the crap out of you. I'm having a terrible trouble with my internet reception, and it's annoying. I'm doing work on my mobile today. It was going to show work live. Damn. See, that's the problem I got. My Wi-Fi upstairs is okay. I can use my tablet, which is what I'm on now. No problems at all. I get on my phone, and for some reason I can't do squat. I can watch channels. I can thumbs up channels, but for some reason I can't comment on them. Yeah, fast. Good on you, fast. Paul, you'll love Paul's stuff, man. He's just awesome. Another fellow Aussie, and he's in the outback, mate. He's in the outback. Crikey, mate. Hey, Paul, have you heard how Dodge is, mate? How's Dodge? Is he going all right or what? I reckon he'd have a few girlfriends by now, mate. I reckon he would. If you guys that don't know, Dodge is Paul's. What's he? He's a goat or something, or a sheep. Sheep, I think he is. Go 45, 357 Magna bullets are like can travel through walls. So shotgun, that's true. Oh, mate, he's living his dream, all right, brother. Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, surrounded by chickie babes, you can't hold. Oh, Ram. Sorry, mate. Yeah, Ram. I knew it was something like that. Obviously, because he's a Ram and the Dodge Ram. Yeah, I get it now. It's all right. I'm a bit slow. I live up north, mate. That's what it is. Air's a bit thinner up here. So, anything to do with motors, I always support. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. I'm with you on that one, Phils. And at the moment, I'm just 11x virgin. True. That's very true, mate. I guarantee you. Mate, if I can, I want to try and find something to see that's rear-wheel drive and old school. And I'm thinking about building a off-road buggy. I don't like all this computerised crap. I want carburetor fed and I want points ignition. Because you can fix them in the middle of bloody nowhere with a bit of fence and wire and some chewy. But that's sort of a later on down the track project. I've got to try and get a few life decisions out of the road first. Model A, absolutely, mate. I reckon a Model A buggy would be awesome. I reckon that would be sweet. Put it on a four-wheel drive chassis, big tyres, big V8. Maybe old school flathead. I like the old school flatheads. They're pretty cool. Yeah, I was definitely born in the wrong era, brother. Or Mopar or no car. This is true. This is true. Ooh, 1970s Dodge Charger. That'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be cool. That would be cool. I miss my Monaro, man. I miss my Munro. I miss my Munro. Or my old Mango. We used to call them Mangoes. Well, man, that's something I haven't heard in a long time. Call them Monaro Mango. But anyway, yeah. Them the days when they were just cars. You go to the wrecking yards and you could buy them for like $50. Good luck trying to find something for $50 off a Monaro or an old GT Falcon now. 71 Plymouth Roadrunner. Man, that is nice. That is a sweet ride. I think Lonesome Garage. I think it's him that's got one. No, not. Is it Lonesome? Could be. Yeah, right era. Yeah, I definitely, mate. Absolutely. I'm old school or no school, really. I don't like this plastic stuff, man. I have to drive it because that's all I got. But, man, I had old E.H. Holdens and old Falcons, everything like that. 383 mag 4-speed with a 6-pack. Nice! Nice! My local motorbike shop has a few nice old two-stroke bikes. I heard you say you had a Yamaha and he sold a 175. Lovely bike. Yeah, absolutely, mate. It's a fan 1107. Yeah, mate. Yeah, I had a TS250 Suzuki road trailer, and my mate had a DT175 Yamaha. In fact, I bought a DD175 as well, so him and I had the same bike, but it was a little bit slow for me, mate. I ain't exactly a little boy. You know how it is, us husky Australians. No, I was a lot thinner back then, mate. Trust me, I was like that, dude. I had to move around in the shower to get wet. But it's what you get for sitting on your ass for 30 years driving trucks. Gravity takes over. But I've got the opportunity, if I had the money. There's a guy selling a Kawasaki 100cc road trail bike from the 1970s, and he only wants like $1,500 for it or something, or $1,000 with a roadworthy, no rego, just with a roadworthy. I mean, it's way too small for me in power wise, but it'll be a lovely little bike just to putt around on, just to go for a Sunday blade up the road, you know. But yeah, see what happens later on, guys. As I said, I just got to get financially. Got to get financial. That's the biggest thing at the moment. I'm sort of like, this is where the bills are, and this is where I am. So you know, I've got to work around that. But I'll get there. I'll get there slowly but surely. I don't make anything out of YouTube, man. I never made anything out of YouTube, but anyway, it's all good. I don't care. But yeah, that's what I've got to get sorted out at the moment. I've got to sort out my finances, and there's a big swap meet coming up in November in Harvey Bay that I want to go to. There's a huge one in Gympie I would love to go to. I love all them old swap meets, man. I'm looking at a couple of things, but I will say there is something new coming. Ooh, that could be interesting, bud. That could be interesting. I'll have to watch out for those. Because I have troubles with YouTube, man. Because sometimes you have the bell notification won't go off. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. Because I've been going through some of my lists, and then all of a sudden it'll come up, live stream or video, and I'm like, I don't remember seeing that, but it didn't pop up. So, but anyway, we'll see what happens. But yeah, I don't know whether Paul knows about the place, but there's a place down there in Harvey Bay or Maryborough called Barsby Spare Parts. I'm hoping they still got some really old school stuff down there. I had a mate of mine up here that had a 179 HP block for sale for $300, complete motor, turnkey, running and everything. We'll be over this weekend, and we'll also be doing live stream and showing something off. Nice. I'll have to keep an eye out for that Dorito. That'll be awesome, man. Yeah, you could buy. I mean, I remember years and years ago when I was, a young fella, and I used to walk into a wrecking yard and buy an old HT Holden or I bought an FC Holden for $100 and drove it up on the trailer, took it home, and pulled the motor and gearbox out of it from my buggy and just took the rest of the dump or sold it off on the weekend for bugger all money, But I remember going to a mate of mine. He used to live up at Black River, which is about 10, 15 minutes that way. And, mate, I bloody walked in, it was in the bush one day, and there was an FJ Holden sitting in there. I said, what are you doing with that? He says, if you want to take it home. An FJ Holden, 1953 or something like that, There was a lad rebuilding a DD175. I was able to give him plenty of advice. Spent loads of time messing about with two-stroke motorbikes. I would love a 250cc or an old 500 Scrambler. Yeah. Mate, I had a Yamaha TT500, a single thumper. Now, that bastard would throw you over the handlebars, man. If you got that decompression lever wrong and you kicked it, it'd throw you straight over the handlebars. So, that's scary. 7-1 Buick Skylark GS with a 455 and a 2-speed power glide for $100 out of an impound yard once. Whoa! That is freaking awesome. Johnny 5, how you going, brother? Man, that's awesome, Dorito. I tell you, man, if you could pick them up nowadays, you'd be making a fortune. But yeah, I mean, going to kids. When I was a kid, man, I remember going to the wreckers with my old man and seeing bloody, 1930s and 1940s cars sitting in there. And I'd go, hey, Dad, what's that? I'd kill for a TT500. Oh, you and me both, Paul. You and me both. There's a guy here, and next time I see him at the bike show, I'll either try and get an interview with him or I'll try and get some photos of his bike. His is immaculate, man. It is just like it came out of the factory. It is seriously sweet. I just couldn't believe it, and it's got bugger all miles on it, 20 or 30,000 original Ks on it, or miles, whatever it is. Nothing. Apparently it was his dad's bike, and he only used to ride it every day, backwards and forwards to work. And then when he passed away, his mum left it in the shed, just wrapped up in blankets. And he got it, and cleaned it all up, put it back together, and let it running. Yeah, I'm getting there, mate. Yeah, getting there. All good things come to those who wait. I'm waiting. One day, fellas, one day. I've got to get around to putting. I've got a toy for the top of my yeet. Ah, that hurt. Oh, that hurt. Sorry, guys. Just dropped a battery drill on my foot. That hurt. Time's trying to kickstart when they did. Yeah, not wrong, mate. But anyway, guys, this is what I gotta. Yeah, mate. Yeah, no. Thanks for coming in, Dorito. No worries, brother. You too, Johnny 5. Awesome. I can't wait to see that video, man. Especially on the live stream last night when I couldn't sleep. But this is what I got to put on, guys. Look at the size of this sucker. Yeah, you guessed it. A 35-inch light bar. Mate, that's going to go on the roof of my Yeet. On my truck. So that's going to give me some daylight. According to the specs on the box, we are looking at 21,600 lumens, whatever the hell that is. Sounds good. We are supposed to have, what's the distance of it? What's the beam pattern? 1,370 meters. Yeah, I'm hoping so, mate. It says this goes out at 1,370 meters. So that's a quarter of a mile, because 1,375 feet's a quarter of a mile. So this is supposed to light shit up for a quarter of a mile. So yeah, that could be interesting. So it says it runs from 9 to 36 volts. 20 amps, eh? Yeah. Power's 240 watts. Operating temperature, minus 40 degrees to 60 plus. Okay. So yeah. But that's what it's supposed to be, guys. It's supposed to light up for a quarter of a mile. Spin it around, and you can see the beam pattern on the back there. So that's what she's supposed to do. She's supposed to light up for 1/4 of a mile. And the LEDs are supposed to last for 50,000 hours. Yeah, we'll see about that. So that's going on the top of my truck or on my Yeet. Plus I'm going to put a couple of oh, absolutely, mate. If you've seen the two lights I got on the front of my Yeet now in that video, they're my Mini Suns. I mean, that's going to be way brighter than that. Plus I've got two big, I'm not sure if they're 6-inch or 8-inch HID lights to go on the roof as well. So Chopper's going to have daylight when he drives. That's what it is, mate. Chopper's going to have daylight when he drives. No more going blind and around the road now, unless you're coming the other way. So we'll stick this back down there so I don't hurt myself. Ooh, I also got this. This is one of those Airhawks. Where is it? I'm not sponsored by these guys anyway. I'll just pull the shit out from under my bench that's fallen out on me. So PSI, we'll leave it at that. So yeah, guys, that's the sort of what fell on my foot. So yeah, you get 15 minutes max. That's continuous running. You'll get 15 minutes out of a battery. But I also have the battery adapter, like the charger and everything is all in there. I don't know if you can see it or not. No, you may not be able to see it. The charging port is right there. Oh, you can see it now. I've got my hand on it. Yeah, right there, and it charges right from the battery charges from there. But I also have the adapter that plugs it into your cigarette lighter in your car, so you can run almost continuously. It'll pump up my car tyres, no problems. It pumps up my trike tyres like that. It's just really, really quick at doing that. But I've got to get myself organised and get a few more projects done around the house. I've got bits and pieces lying everywhere. Bits and pieces everywhere. But yeah, if I can find a workshop, if I can get hold of a workshop, then there'll be some fun started. But as I said earlier in the video, man, I want to get, when I can financially afford it, I'm going to get onto Old School Only Paul, and I'm going to get him to try and find me a Model A. I really want to do something like that, and I reckon he is the man. You're the man. You're the man, mate. You're the man. I've seen your videos, brother. You're the man. You with old Model A's like me with old HT and G Holdens, man. I know how to pull them suckers apart, put them back together with my eyes shut, I reckon. Them and LJ50 Suzuki's. My young lad has my tools all over the place. My young fella don't get my tools, brother. In fact, my toolbox is right there. That's my little toolbox. That's right there. My big toolbox is over there with the battery pack on it. That one right there. That's it over there. It's on wheels. I made that. I custom made my own toolbox because I couldn't buy what I wanted, so I custom made my own toolbox. Yeah, anytime, Paul, man. As I said, I love your work, brother. I really, really love old school stuff, and I love people that build true old school stuff. None of this bloody, fuel injected LS motors and all this sort of shit in the old cars. If you're going to build an old school car, an old school motor in, all right, you could go to, maybe electronic ignition or something for some of the old cars. That's cool, brother. As I said, man, I love the channel. I wish I'd have found it years ago, mate. Especially when I was driving up the coast from Tassie, I would have called in on the way through. But yeah, no, as I said, all the computerized crap doesn't interest me. I can't work on it. I want something that you can put these on. You get your hands into it. And as I said, all the old school stuff is so easy. Bit of fishing line, bit of chewy, the odd bit of fence and wire, and you can fix them on the bloody anywhere, So, but anyway, it is all good. And Johnny Five's on there too. Captain Jerk's another good fella. He makes rings. I've still got to try and send you some coins, brother. I'm still working on that. I've really got to try and send them over. I just seem to run out of cash every bloody month. I've got to get my ute truck serviced this payday coming. I only get paid once a month, and I think this one's going to be my last pay, guys, because my back can't take it anymore. So, but yeah, I've got to get my truck serviced, my ute serviced, and get organised with that. So that would be cool. Mozzie. So I'll get organised with that, and then it's job hunting time, guys. I'm going to head down south. I'm going to have a look down around there and see what I can find, because I really want to get myself organised now. I want to start and do some. I want one of those long short-term projects, if you guys know what I mean. I'd like a runner and driver, but I'm quite happy to have a runner. That's not a problem. That's how I got my EH. I bought my EH for $4,500 Australian. It was a 1964 EH Holden Special. 33,000 original miles, and I mean original. I have the paperwork and everything when I bought the car to prove it. An old lady had it in Brisbane, in Burpengary, and her husband died, and it sat in the shed for 20 years. The only thing the kids used to do was start it up once a week, back it out of the driveway, wash it, drive it back in the driveway, cover it back up with blankets. They did that every day, every week, on and off for 20 years. It always started. They changed the oil in it when it, every 12 months they dropped the oil and everything in it. And mate, it was a beautiful car when I got it. I really wish I'd kept it. But when you move in house and you move in states, you can't take a lot of stuff with you. I wish I had have, but anyway. Shoulda, woulda, and coulda, guys. Anyway, because I got given a 1937 Chrysler, I think it was. A lady had a farm up at Crystal Creek, which is about half an hour north of Townsville. And she said I could have it. If I want it, I could have it. Drag it out of the grass and take it home with me. So after work, I decided I was going to hook me slasher up to it and drag it out. Well, the front half come out. The back half stayed behind, but the front half come out. And when we dragged the back half out, she was too far gone. And I mean too far. If for me to say it was too far gone, it was too far gone. The cowl, the cowl and everything, we dug it all out of the sand, and there was only probably about, I don't know, maybe 2 feet of the cowl left. The mudguards weren't too bad. I did a deal with the mudguards. I swapped them for some work to be done on my car, so my old EH. So I did a good right out of that deal. I did take it home with me. I said I was going to, so I took them all home with me, and I did a deal with a guy that had some bits and pieces I wanted for my EH Holden, so I swapped it for him. Whether he got the car going or not, I don't know. I haven't seen him. I would like to think he had it on the road. Save another classic, guys. That's what it is. Save another classic. Yeah. The elephants are walking around upstairs again. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. I've got a few things I've got to take care of now. Wizard, brother, where the hell have you been, man? I haven't seen you in a long time. Hey, check this out, mate. Check this out. I got a fishing reel. I didn't know the bloody thing lit up. I see Hunter. Morning, brother. Morning. How you going? It's 7:31 p.m. on Tuesday night here, mate. I was just talking about what happened last night with the ferals trying to get into the joint. So I have LED lights ordered from Australia. Hopefully they will come today. They have the indicators and brake lights built in and one unit. They're going to be interesting to wire up. Nice, mate. Mate, look, LED lights are, pardon the expression, piss easy to wire up, dude. There's nothing to them. If you've ordered them for the right car or whatever, it's all plug and play. All plug and play. Hey, Truffles. G'day, brother. How's everybody tonight? Yeah, all plug and play, Fearless. Mate, it's just, yeah, it should be all plug and play, mate. Getting ready to leave UK for work in another country. Oh, okay. I'm guessing you changed jobs, mate, or is that still with the same company? Yeah, that's pretty awesome, brother. But yeah, look, the LED stuff, I mean, seems to work. As I said, I got that big LED light bar down there and I'm going to put on my ute. Hey, Baz, how you going, mate? How is everything? But yeah, guys, that's sort of with the LED stuff. It's all, I like it. It's all plug and play. The big LED light bar I got down there, they even give you the terminal and wire it up and away you go. But the big mini suns I got on the front of my ute, I wired them up. Each spotlight is individually wired, so it's oh, that's awesome, brother. You have to watch my last video, mate. Keith Eagle, how you going, brother? Yeah, you guys got to watch my last video I uploaded today. New company in Africa. Ooh, okay. I'll stay safe over there, brother. But yeah, is it illegal to put LEDs on your car in the UK? I don't know, mate. You can have them in Australia. That's not a problem. Yeah, no, it's all good in Australia. I'm not sure about the UK. Officials think the UFOs are landed. That's possible. I think I go on holidays when I go fishing, mate. Yeah, no, that's cool. That's cool, Baz. No dramas, mate. As I said, yeah, we had dramas here a bit after midnight last night. There was some ferals had tried to get through my yard. They smashed my gate. You read it wrong. Oh, okay. Oh, it's illegal to put LEDs in your car. Oh, I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry. It is illegal. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Don't they, doesn't some of the cars in the UK come out with LED headlights? I could be wrong. Don't bother. I mean, yeah, I could be wrong. Yeah, guys, look. Sub to each other's channel, guys. All the guys that come on here are all great fellas. Yeah, absolutely, guys. All these guys that come on here are all absolutely awesome. I'm in Ireland and the LED lights are going on my motorbike. Oh, okay. Ah, right. Now that could be interesting. But yeah, look, mate, it should be all plug and play. What if you just ordered them for the right bike? It should be right. Teammates to do and no time to do it. Hey, I hear you there, brother. LED side lights in the UK. Okay, so the indicator lights on your mudguards. Is that what you're talking about? What do they call them? Wing lights or something? Yep, but only manufacture LED lights. Oh, okay. I'm with you now. I'm with you. Yeah, I see what you mean now, yeah. I know here you can buy replacement headlights, indicators, and a few things like that. I know you can get the brake lights. I've seen a lot of utes with the brake lights on them. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be a problem here in Australia. A lot of the new cars now are coming out with LED stuff. I don't know if I'd like to put them on a classic. I really don't. Maybe that's just me. I would prefer to have at least the old H3s or H4s, whatever they were. Man, that's old lights. Man, that's old lights. I can remember having my old Suzuki, I think it was. It had H3s in it, and I think I converted them into H4s just because they were a little bit brighter. I remember old Holden, the old HG Holden, I had, it had glass headlights in it. And, man, you break those things and you're stuffed. You're knackered. So, and they were, I think, years ago, I kid you not, guys, years ago, and even Paul could probably confirm this, you used to be able to buy them from Kmart for about $8. Seriously, you could buy your headlights from Kmart for about $8. You know, before they stuffed Kmart, and I say before they stuffed Kmart, Big W, and all those other places, Target, whatever, you could go in and buy car parts. Not a lot of them, but you could go in and buy the basics. You can go and buy firearms. I remember going to Kmart and buying my first air rifle, you know, fly out at the end of the month. Oh, that's awesome, brother. I'll have to try and catch up with some of your videos, Wizard. As I said, I might have to unsubscribe and resubscribe and hit the bell notification again because I'm missing out on a lot of videos. I spent, what was it, yesterday, I think I spent about 4 hours or 5 hours sitting in the chair trying to catch up on videos because I haven't got notifications for them all. So I've got no idea what's going on, but, you know, I mean, even in the as I said, Kmart, Target, Big W, those sort of shops, you could buy computers, you could buy lounge chairs, you could buy all sorts of furniture. Yeah, I got my first air rifle from Kmart. Me too, mate. Just walked in the door, walked down the back to where the firearm section was, looking around, what's that one? It's a you know, lever action, bloody 177 caliber air rifle. Oh, yeah, how much is that? I don't know, 50 or 60 bucks. Yeah, I'll have one of those, you know. You know, and then after a while I went back and I bought a 22 and a 22 Magnum, and then I think it was a 303 or a bloody 223 or whatever the hell, I can't remember what it was now, 3030. And then they lost, everything changed, you know. I can remember going and buying all sorts of stuff from Kmart and Target and Big W. And, you could buy archery gear, you know. I've still got vids to put up, but I don't think it's going to happen. Oh, bugger, dude. Well, hopefully you do, Wizard. Hopefully you do, man, because I really got to catch up on some of them. I wonder why I hadn't seen you in a while, man. But yeah, the amount of stuff you used to be able to buy from those shops, and nowadays, I don't know. They don't have it anymore. Whether things have changed. I have a 1983 Ford XR3i. Nice. Is that the four-wheel drive version? The four-wheel drive turbo version, RC? I know we have XR5, I think it is here. It's not, okay. Yeah, we have, in Australia, we have the same sort of thing, but I think it's called an XR5, maybe. And it's the four-wheel drive turbo version. But I've seen the XR3 here. I have seen the XR3 here. And I know it's only two-wheel drive because I've seen the guy doing burnouts with it, so... Yeah, it's only two-wheel drive. But yeah, oh, mate, even as I said, it's Ford Escort. Oh, mate, I bought a 1970s Ford Escort once, 1.3 litre big block power plant. I think I paid $150 for it at the Wreckers. Took it home, spent the weekend going over, putting brake shoes and all the bits and pieces in it, and slave cylinders in the back wheels, and getting new brake shoes for it, and I got it back on the road the week later, so that was kind of fun. I got a maiden one that's got an RS2000 Ford Escort. I don't know what you guys would call them over there, but that's what we call them here, RS2000s. It's worth 50. Oh, dude, really? That's awesome. Man, that's awesome. Well, I suppose they'd be pretty hard to find in the UK, wouldn't they? You guys get a lot of stuff over there we don't get here, man. Mind you, we have a lot of stuff you guys don't get here either. So, yeah, that's weird. I went to a car show last weekend, and Big Gazza, guys. Here's another fellow Aussie down there just outside of Brisbane, Vegas. Big Gaz let me stay with him when I drove up from Tasmania. Dude's got a heart of gold, guys. Go and check him out. I absolutely recommend go and check out his channel. He's got a heart as big as Australia, mate. Seriously. Same cars there, was it? Yeah, man, yeah. Absolutely, brother. Only 50 left on the road. Whoa! Dude, that's getting to be a rare car. That is seriously getting to be a rare car. I know that the 50 sounds like there's a lot of cars, but not really. That's getting to be a rare car for the size of where it is. Now we've got a couple of cars in Australia here that are like rocket horse poo to find, and you know, some cars you think, oh, you know, like the XY GT Falcons. Everybody goes, oh yeah, they're really hard to find. Well, they're not really if you know where you're looking. A lot of them are clones. Don't get me wrong, a lot of them are clones. My last video has a very nice Mark II Escort with a 2.5 litre petrol engine. I'd love to have one. Oh, dude, I'll have to check that out, man. When they were made, they were 50,000. Whoa. Oh, mate, I don't know what they'd be here. Yeah, I've got no idea. My 2010 Mitsubishi Triton Turbo Diesel, I think that was about 40 grand or something. Back in 2010 when it was made. But as I said, that was my brother-in-law's Jeep when he passed away. I got a Big Dog Leather. How you going, brother? I still haven't got a package from you yet, mate. Hint, 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 hint. It's all good, mate. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, guys, go check out Big Dog Leather. That guy makes awesome stuff out of leather. Absolutely awesome stuff, guys. So, yeah, go and check out Big Dog. Go and check Tim out. He makes absolutely awesome stuff, man. Awesome stuff. And I sent him one of my stickers. I think he got one of the stickers. Gazza knows him. So, yeah. I still got to research about stickers too, guys, because I've got to. I want to get some more made, but I don't want to pay $80 to $100 for stickers like I'm doing. That's the biggest problem. I mean, I know those stickers are good. They're guaranteed to not fade for 3 years in the sun, but man, you know, like $80 to $100 for 40 stickers made. That's a lot of money. So, yeah, Vistaprint, Gaz, yeah, mate, yeah. That's sort of what I'm looking at the moment. I'll get onto their website when I can, and I'll go and see about that. There's on the way to work, stop by to say, hey, that's cool, mate. No worries at all. There was a couple of guys that stopped in for a couple of minutes and they left. So yeah, that's awesome, brother. No worries, man. I'm happy for people to come in. You know, 5 minutes, 5 seconds. It's all good. There's also Escort RS Cosworth or a Sierra Cosworth. Yes, we have the Sierra Cosworths here. Yes. Leather, I will say leather lasts a long time. I have a wallet I have had since I was 18. My brother gave me on my birthday. I've never used it. Oh, I have used it every day, and it's still like new shape. Mate, leather is awesome gear, dude. I mean, it is awesome stuff. I'll show you something, guys. I found this the other day. Just bear with me. I'm gonna. You guys would like my T-shirt. What do you reckon? It's true. I'm telling you, it's true. It's just me down to a T. All right, I'll be back in a sec, guys. Alrighty, sorry about that, guys. Yeah. Did they make a four-wheel drive Cosy? I think they did, but don't quote me on that, mate. Mine is garage under wraps, air-conditioned garage. Nice. That's cool, Paul. Mate, check this out, guys. This is my mum bought this for me when I was first went into Scouts. I think I was like 12 or 13 years old. It's an original Bowie. I don't know if you can see so we can get a little bit of light on it. There we go. It's an original Bowie. Nick, how you going, my friend? You and I got the same last name, brother. We must be pretty good, but pretty good. You can't beat the Joneses. But yeah, this is original. I have not replaced a thing on this. As you can see, it's not a bad knife. But the biggest problem I got is my dog ate it. My dog ate the original leather pouch. Now that leather pouch is still in good condition, apart from having a bit of sheepskin on this side of it. But this was the original, and I'm 51 this year, guys, and I was given this when I was 14 by my mum. Now my mum's gone now; she passed away. But on here it says something about something carbon steel, and it's made in Japan. Yeah, I thought they did make a four-wheel drive Cossie, mate. I'm just not sure if they got them here, but yeah, it does, mate. Absolutely. Yeah. Knowing Townsville, I have a pretty good idea where those shits, those shits that broke into your yard are from. Yeah, I got a fair idea too, mate. That way, about 4 streets. So that's not a problem, brother. Hey, bud, how you going, mate? How you going? Oh, man, I didn't know it was you the other day, brother. And when you told me who you were, then the penny dropped. Oh, man, we got to catch up, mate. We definitely got to catch up. I was just saying, my mum gave me this original Bowie when I first joined Scouts. And I'm going to have to try and find the leather guy here to make me another pouch. Yeah, it's not too bad, mate. As I said, she gave me that when I was 14 and I'm 51 this year. So, and it's all original. I mean, I haven't changed a thing on it. I do around 50 miles per year on my XR3. Okay, that's not too bad, mate. That's not too bad at all. So, yeah, apart from the bit of furry shit I put on there just to stop it from wrecking the leather's still like brand new underneath it. Yeah, that's okay, Gazza. No worries, mate. We definitely got to catch up beforehand too, bro. Yeah. Oh, dude. Fingers crossed, mate. Fingers crossed I'm coming down that way. I'm just trying to raise some cash at the moment. I did a job today for a mate, and he paid me $50. So I spent 10 and I put 40 away. So I'm hoping, mate. I'm hoping. I've got both fingers crossed, me nuts crossed. You know, the old fella crossed, everything. Fingers, toes, whatever, to try and get down there. I've got something else, guys. Sorry, I know I'm a pain in the ass moving this chair. I should have all my crap organised. Bear with me. Alrighty. I probably should do a better background, shouldn't I? I should get my act together and have myself a background. Now, Nick was saying that's a nice knife, mate. That's not a knife. Now, that's a knife. That's a knife, mate. That's a knife. Yeah, that's a knife. Mate, that's bigger than my head. Look at that, just the blade, mate. The blade's bigger than my head. Mate, RC Hunter, drone. I just have an El Cheapo that I bought from Toy World. I have never flown a drone before. Aussie Mark introduced me to them, and I thought, well, look, I'm going to buy a cheap one. I think he's got a Phantom 3, DJ3 or something. I know it's a 3. I know there's a 3 in it. And he's awesome. He's an awesome drone pilot, man. He's absolutely awesome. And yeah, no worries, Gazza. Thanks a lot, brother. I appreciate you coming in, my friend. I will definitely catch up with you. I'll definitely try and give you a ring too as well, mate. We'll keep in touch. Sorry, guys. XR3, fantastic RC, and you're lucky to have one, as I had an old school Subaru. Those version 6, it sounds unreal. 3-inch pipe straight from the turbo back. Unreal. Yeah, mate. I actually did stop in. It was last night or whenever I saw you on the chat. I had a quick look. As I said, I was on my phone, and I can't comment on anything, man. I'm going to sit down later on tonight. I'm waiting for a TV show to come on in a couple of hours, and I watch a show called Full Custom Garage, and I also watch Counting Cars, so that's coming on soon. So I'll be going upstairs in a couple of hours to watch that. So before that happens, I'm going to catch up on some videos. But from what I've seen, RC Hunter, yeah, man, you got an awesome channel. Yeah, absolutely awesome channel, bro. But yeah, I used to fly helicopters, guys. And I mean, flying a helicopter and flying a drone is way different. Oh, mate, I could not believe how different it was from flying flying a helicopter to flying a drone. Maybe because it's the one I got. I don't know. It was like $200 or something at Toy World. So it's not a flash one. But hey, I like it, but I'm not a fan of it. If I had the choice between that and a helicopter, I'd take the helicopter. I'm assuming that's counting cars. You might want to check the Misfits Garage and Gas Monkey. I love Gas Monkey, dude. I love Gas Monkey. I love Gas Monkey. I've got them on Instagram. I follow them on Instagram. And Counting Cars, I follow them as well. But I've heard about Misfits Garage. I'm going to have to try and have a look at that. I don't actually have Discovery Channel. I don't have pay TV. Nearly 3,000 subs and 500,000 views. That's awesome, dude. Seriously, RC, that is awesome. That should have saying I had an old school Subaru. My beer fingers are kicking it now that my hangover is in full swing. No worries, bro. I had a Scooby. I had a 1400cc my tongue fixed. I had a 1400cc L series Subaru, and it had one with a high and low range. So, mate, that was an awesome little car. It's early morning, and yes, Counting Cars is what I meant. Yeah, that's okay, but yeah, I figured it's what you were. Yeah, Danny on there, mate. The count, I love that, and Horny Mike. Those guys are nuts. But man, oh man, Ryan, dude, can that guy paint? I mean, that guy. If I had the money, I'd get him to paint me a car. I mean, I've seen some of Mike's graphics, Horny Mike's graphics, and mate, that dude is one sick bastard. But man, I love those graphics. I've really got to try and see if I can download some of them. I might need to try and find a free download site and see if I can actually download some of that sort of stuff, or go down to what do we got here? We got oh damn! I had a brain fart. I can't think of the name of the place here where you can go and order stuff. There is a place. Ooh, Sanity, that's it. Okay, peeps, I'm off flying my Patriot Bebop chow for now. Hey, no worries, RC. Thanks for coming in, brother. I absolutely appreciate it. Absolutely appreciate it. I have been to their shop when I was in Vegas, but did not see much. Oh, bugger! I would love to go in there, man. I would love to do a YouTuber world tour. That was what if I ever won a crap load of money in Lotto or anything like that. Chopper's doing a world tour, brothers. Chopper's doing a world tour. He's going to go and see all his subscribers. Everyone. If I had enough money, I'm coming to see every one of my subscribers. I don't care where you live. You can live with Santa Claus for all I care. I'm still coming. Did not get to go in. Just saw it from the street. Oh, okay. Yeah, look, those guys are so friendly, man. I've talked to a couple of fellas that stopped in there, and yeah, they were so friendly guys. They give them a tour around the place and everything. I know he said they were busy. He said they couldn't do it for very long, but yeah. My next video has a 1973 Mini Cooper. It's only been editing at the minute. Hope to upload it in 12 hours. Dude, I can't wait for that. I had a Mini. I had that exact same Mini. The only thing is, when I got it, it was a shell. I had no running gear, but it was a complete Mini, just minus the running gear. So, yeah, if you guys have watched my channel, and you probably, I've done all the stupid shit before YouTube. I put it on a 4-wheel drive Suzuki chassis. So I had a 4-wheel drive Mini. I was there during the big shoot, so I kind of ruined the vacation. I was almost going to be there at the concert, but it was sold out. Damn, he sells out, mate. But yeah, I put the Mini on top of the Suzuki LJ80 or Sierra chassis, whatever you guys call them, sidekicks. I don't know what they call them over there. And I had a 4-wheel drive Mini. Unfortunately, I don't have any photos. All my hard copy stuff got wet when we had the floods come through here a few years ago, and I never put anything on the digital. I never had a video camera or anything back then either. I didn't even have a mobile phone, guys. I never even had a mobile. Yeah, it was cool, was it, man? It was awesome, dude. Not the killing spree that's Stephen Beck. No. But yeah, no. Look, I had an absolute ball with it. If you went around the corners too quick, it'd roll over and have a sleep. But you know, you get that. Yeah, you get that on the big jobs. So yeah, it worked out great. We put a Vitara or 410. Yes, yeah, I think it's I think the 410 is what they call them. I'm not entirely sure, but the guys on Top Gear call them what hairdressers' cars or something. But that's the Vitaras. So, but yeah, no, look, it was a wicked piece of machinery, man. We even put a V8 in one. We put a 302 Ford motor in it with an auto gearbox, and it was a beast, dude. I mean, seriously, it was a beast. Yeah, it was just ridiculous. We purely made it as a burnout car. It was just absolutely ridiculous. You could do donuts like that. You'd hurl before you bloody stop chucking donuts, man, or just to go around that quick. And yeah, he was absolutely ridiculous with the speed. It didn't wheel stand though. We had was it a Tirana front end or sorry, I told you, it was a HT front end in it. The SJ410 was known as a rollover. Yeah, I come close to putting mine over a couple of times, mate. I'll tell you, I really did. I come seriously close to putting mine over a few times. What are you going to do? You know, it's absolutely awesome. So yeah, but as I said, man, when I was talking before, I want to go old school. As soon as I can get myself some work and I get settled and get me finances sorted out, guys, then I'm going to see Paul and at Old School Only, and I'm getting something really old. I don't care if I've got to do a road trip down there, brother. I'm coming down to see you and see what you can find for me. And I've got a 2.8 metre tray by a 1.6 metre tray, so we should be able to get something on the back of that. You never know. Even if I've got to put it up, oh no, I can't put it up the rock coach. Love your spotlights up there. But anyway, we'll work around it, mate. We'll work around it. That we will definitely work around. I'll probably end up having a tow bar and a trailer on it by then, so she should be good. But yeah, that's just at the moment, guys. Everything's sort of getting put on hold. I'm going to finish the projects I got because I don't need to spend any money on them. The fishing cart at the moment sitting here has cost me $5 so far. I had to buy a push bike the other day. I got one bike given to me for free, and I couldn't find another one, so I had to go and check out the garage sales on Sunday, and I bought one for $5. So I'm going to cut it up anyway. I didn't want to spend a lot of money on them. They didn't have any at the dump. Actually, I'll tell a lie. They did have some at the dump, but the lady wanted too much money for them. They wanted like $20 a bike or something. No. I said, look, I'm only going to cut it up. I said, all I need is the front end. Excuse me. I'm going to cut it up. That's all I really need. Oh man, really? Mini Cooper went like stink. The only problem was trying to stop the four-wheel drive sounds like fun with the engine. That was your Mini was still Cooper. No, my Mini didn't have the Cooper engine in it, mate. All it was it was the complete Mini, but the running gear was all Suzuki. All the four-wheel drive system was all Suzuki. I actually cut the floor out of the Mini because it was rusted anyway, so I cut the floor right out of it. I cut the whole top off the Suzuki, and I left the floor on the chassis, and I mated the two together. It took me a month to mate the Mini body to the Suzuki floor pan because I wanted to do it properly. I was actually going to register it. I was actually going to put it on the road, which would have been freaking awesome to see coming down the street, mate. It's a four-wheel drive Mini. But the only balls up I made is I didn't put the plans into the Department of Transport. If I'd have put the plans into the Department of Transport and got them approved, then I wouldn't have had a problem. I got Mrs. Wiz a new Vitara, but I could do with a 6th gear as it does 3k at 70 mile an hour. Okay, that's not bad, I suppose, mate. I think if you're talking a mile an hour, if it's 60 mile an hour or 70 mile an hour I haven't had my ute 70 mile an hour. 2,000 RPM, guy. 2,000 RPM for a diesel. Mind you, that's revving for a diesel. I mean, it's not revving hard, but it's revving for a diesel. I was just going to ask if it was road legal. Yeah, no, mate, look, I would have loved to have been road legal. I took it to a lot of car shows, and some guy bought it off me, and I don't know what happened to it. I think he destroyed it. He went stupid with it, and I think he destroyed it in the bush somewhere. which was a damn shame because I spent so much time on that car. The only way I could have got it registered, I would have had to pull the body off it, put it back on the ground, take all the photos of the chassis, measurements of the chassis, measurements of the body, and put it all up into the plan form, and then get DOT to approve it. And that was costing $2,000. $2,000. Every time they come out, look at the car, it was $2,000. So once I found that out, man, I can't be bothered. I'll just build it as a fun toy, and it sucks something to spend so much time on it, and then someone destroys it. Yeah, what are you gonna do, mate? Gemma, hey guys, everybody say hello to Gemma. Gemma's in the UK as well. I'd like to drop her to 1.5 RPM at 70. Mate, you can, but don't quote me on it. I don't know if you can get them in the UK, but you can change the diff gears. But mind you, don't quote me on that. I am not entirely sure on that. I know in Australia you can. There's a place in Brisbane that can change your diff gears. I'm not too bad, Gemma. If you've seen my last video, mate, we had a break-in at the house here. It needs a 6th gear. Don't know if you can buy the 6th gear boxes, mate. You may be able to. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, Gemma, we had a guy smashed my side fence last night and run through the yard, and my boys are outside, so they scared him away. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's cool, mate. It's all good. Yeah, shit happens. What are you going to do? It's all good. The cops got 2 out of the 3 of them anyway, so Titan didn't have any pants material in his mouth, so obviously he didn't bite him on the bum on the way through, but yeah, he definitely scared the crap out of him anyway. So, well, what are you going to do, mate? You know, I think I'm going to have to do, I reckon, an Outback trip. I have to do an Outback trip. Auto version has better final drive ratio. There's another alternative, mate. Put an automatic gearbox in it. Depends on whether she wants an auto or she wants to drive a manual. But just remember the transfer case bolts up to them as well. So the transfer case may be different in them as well. But yeah, I might have to do an Outback trip and see if I can find something old. But I'm pretty sure when I'm ready, Paul will find me something old school only. He'll find me something. So, but yeah, guys, all go down to Gemma's channel, show it some love, say hi, say I sent you over. As I said, guys, you come on here as strangers and you go away as friends. That's the way I look at all my videos and my live streams and stuff. I will comment on any comment on my channel. You guys put a comment up, bingo, I'll reply to it. It may not be straight away, but I will definitely reply to everything. And I try to get onto everybody else's channels. But I'm having that, as I said, that notification's a drama. I get some, I don't get others. So I may have to go in and unsubscribe and resubscribe to everybody's channels. Short time, yeah, it's 5 AM. I've got to get ready to have a ton of. Oh, dude, really? 5 AM. It is 8 o'clock, 8 PM, Tuesday night. So that would be 5 AM Tuesday morning, Truffles. So holy, she finding an alternative gearbox and transfer case that fits. Oh, mate, if you lived in Australia, dude, if you lived in Australia, I could help you. Yeah, if you lived in Australia, I could definitely help you. I got your nephew. Oh, okay, you got your nephew all day, have you? Nice. Now listen, Gemma, we've got to talk 50s and 100s here. You know, if he's naughty, it's 100. If he's good, it's 50. I'm sorry. It's all good, mate. But yeah, mate, if you lived in Australia, dude, I could probably find you whatever you wanted. I've got contacts in wrecking yards and everything up here. Unfortunately, all the ones I used to go to are permanent four-wheel drive. Oh, dude, mate, no wonder it doesn't wind transfer cases up. Mate, the other alternative is, and it might be a cheap fix, I don't know, Wizard, put bigger wheels on it. I don't know what size wheels you got on at the moment, but I put bigger wheels on mine. I had 616s on mine, and I went to 11.5 R15s. Now, I know you're dropping down in size, but the tyre height, the tyre sidewall and everything, was way bigger than my 16s, and that dropped my RPM down a lot. A little bit sluggish on the start, but once you got it rolling, it was fine. But yeah, try changing wheels, mate. I mean, you might be able to get 17s for it. I don't know. I have no idea what size they are because I can't remember the old school Vitaras. They might have even been 15s. But yeah, I got contacts in the wreckers yards and everything here, but nothing for the old school stuff anymore. In Tassie, I had a few contacts down there for the old school stuff, and I used to work in a museum down there. I used to volunteer in a museum, and yeah, I used to volunteer in the museum, and I had a lot of contacts in there, mate. If I wanted a part, I could find it. They used to have car shows once a month. They had a monthly car show there, but it was all different cars. There wasn't just like, bring in 50 different cars or 100 different cars. One year it might be all Holdens. One month, the next month it might be all Fords. The next month it might be all Dados. And the next month it might be all Suzuki's, or it might be all, whatevers. You could be busy, so Gemma, if you were over here, I could also give you 3 kids. They had me up since 7 a.m. I only got to bed at 4 a.m. having a few beers. Yeah. If I change the axles, I will have to do both. No, you don't have to change the axles, mate. I think if you just put the wheels on it. That'd probably be the easiest fix, I reckon, if you just put bigger wheels on it. Changing the diff ratios is going to be expensive. I know you can do that, but mate, I'd have a look at it first and see if you can get aftermarket wheels for it, and see how you go from there. Well, my nephew is till late, so we just come back from the shops and get snacks. It's boiling here. Where's my snackies? Jeez, man, I've been talking for an hour and 16 minutes and I don't have any snackies. I don't know. Mate, it's supposed to be 9 degrees here tonight. 8 or 9 degrees it's supposed to be here tonight. Yeah, I'm a polar bear, mate. Got a fan going. Look. I've got a fan going. There's my fan. I'm sitting under the house. There's my wife's car there. She's got a Honda. So, I'm sitting under the house with a fan going, guys, and it's supposed to be 9 degrees tonight. T-shirt, shorts. I've got flip-flops on. Guys, I've got flip-flops on. Check it out. Look, I got flip-flops. Got my flip-flops. They're the size of those feet, boys. So I've got flip-flops on. Just came in at the end for the conversation. Hey, Gonzo. Oh, no, it's all good, mate. I've been here for a little while now, man. I'll be staying for a little while. It's not a great drama. We've just been talking about old cars and modifications and glow-in-the-dark fishing reels. I should just keep that for shits and giggles, man. Just want to drop the RPMs at top gear as the diesel engine sounds like it's... Oh, it's got a diesel in it. Hey, okay. Ooh. Yeah, mate. It's currently 29 degrees Celsius, which is 82.4. Okay, that's what it was here today, mate. It was 29 here today. No problems. Yeah. But then again, I'm it's always hot in Australia, mate. Always. Sounds like you're sugar-coating worker. He's giving service. Oh, yeah. I love my flip-flops, guys. I love my flip-flops. I mean, look at the size of these things, man. See, he goes and drops them again, eh? Look at the size of these, man. Look. These are size 14 thongs, mate. These are size 14 thongs. Because I don't like my feet hanging, or my heels hanging over the edge. I mean, you can see how long I've had them. That's my foot imprint in my thong. 1.9 DDIS. DDI. Oh, direct injection diesel or something? My Triton has got my Triton's got 16-inch wheels on it. A Peugeot engine. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Yeah. But yeah, my Triton's got it's a 2.5 litre turbo diesel, and it's got 16-inch wheels on it, and at 100 kilometers an hour, which is 60 mile an hour, it's just under 2,000 RPM because it's being diesel as well, and at 110 it's just over 2,000 RPM. So yeah, as I said, mate, I don't know. You'd have to talk to. I'm not familiar with the diesel engines. I know they do have them. There's a couple of them running around here, but I'm not familiar with the diesel engines in them. But I would try the bigger wheels first. Even if you go higher profile tyres, put taller tyres on it. That will drop your RPM down because your motor's not working so hard for the speed. So, but yeah, I don't know, mate. That's a hard one. As you said, the extra gear might be the go. I can hear the boys. I can hear the boys. But yeah. So how is Gonzo tonight? Hey, you come in at the end. So how is Gonzo? Ooh, there's something moving. My Jeep has a 2.5 litre diesel made by Iveco. Oh, okay. That's interesting. We got Iveco trucks here, Iveco Ford. Okay, so Iveco's owned by Ford, I'm assuming. From what I heard, those 2.5, is that a 6-cylinder or a 4-cylinder Jeep? Sorry, man. I mean, we all I don't know shit about Jeeps. I know a lot about the older Jeeps. I know they were the straight 6. Some of the new Jeeps now, I laugh because I got to pull the engine out and change the alternator. I know I shouldn't laugh, but I should. But yeah. So yeah, I don't know, mate. It's just one of those grey areas that. Red Bear, how you going, brother? We're just down here shooting the breeze, talking about old cars. We're trying to work out. Wizard's got a Suzuki Vitara that's doing 3,000 RPM at 70 mile an hour. We're trying to work out how to lower his ratios, lower the RPM in his car. I thought about bigger wheels. We'll change the diff ratios, but we want to do it cheap, so yeah, I'm not sure on that one. It's yeah. And I got something else for you, Red Bear. Check this out, brother. How cool is this? Hey, the UFOs have landed, mate. The UFOs landed. Oh, mate. 4-cylinder with a chip box that makes it go like stink. Nice. Hey, boys. The boys have come down. The boys. I can hear them. Titan. No. Yeah, I took it off this rod, mate. I bought it for this fishing rod, but this one's actually I don't know whether you can see it or not. Hang on. No, you can't see it. Actually, oh, there we go. It's a Shakespeare, and it's only like 4 foot long. And yeah, let's go fishing. And it breaks in half, man. Look at that. It breaks in half. So I think I bought that at the dump for $1. And I got the fishing reel for $3. So I can answer any of those questions. Your toilet spins the opposite direction. Than they do here. That's true. It is true. Anything on one side of it and the other side, one goes this way, one goes this way. So yeah, no, it's weird, man. I need to find. I wish I could send this to Big Dog Leather. If I could send this to Big Dog Leather and get him to make me a new pouch for this will be awesome. Did they sleep upside down? Yeah, there's always one in there. See this right at the clacker, mate. Yeah, no, my mum bought me this when I was 12 years old and I first joined Scouts. We were allowed to carry a small Bowie knife, so I got a small Bowie knife, and it actually says on here. Where are we? Sorry guys, I'm trying to get the light on it. There you go, original Bowie. So yeah, I don't know, guys. It's getting there. Yeah, now I need sharpening. But I mean, it's like everything else, man. That's not a knife. Ugh. No, that's a knife. That's a knife, guys. Look at that. The blade's bigger than my bloody head. Yeah. That's a knife, mate. That's a knife. I've even got a, yeah, I've even got a bigger one than that, mate. I actually got a Mick Dundee Bowie, but I can't find that at the moment. Believe me, man, I hope I haven't lost the sucker. I'm going to be really cheesed off. One sec, guys. I've got to interrupt the chat for a minute. I just need to send a quick message. Because I got the chat on my phone. I can't. It comes up there, but then it goes away too quick on me. I've left a can of soft drink in the freezer, and that was shit nearly 2 hours ago, so it might have gone bang. I hope not, but it might have. I'm not going to be able to drink that one for a while. You never know, brother. You never know. You know. I hope not, but it's not looking good, I'm telling you, because I put it in there about 2 hours ago. So, but anyway, we're back on the chat now. I've got it all back on my phone going again. Oh, you can't see it. That really sucks. But trust me, it's all on there. So, but yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, Red Bear. If it did, you're in the doghouse. Yeah, probably. Mate, what do you reckon? I got an idea for that. To put a really big mini sun on my roof, Red Bear. What do you reckon, brother? What do you reckon? That's a 35-inch light bar. That's supposed to give me a quarter of a mile of light. 1,375 feet. Go for it, yeah. Sound like Crocodile Dundee. That's not a knife. That's a knife. I actually went dressed as Crocodile Dundee. Yeah, that's a light. Yeah, not wrong, mate. That's not. Oh, mate, I'm going to interrupt you guys. Hang on a minute. I'll be back. Just talk amongst yourself. I'll be back. Woo! Jeez, man, what was in that water? I'm telling you. Don't drink the water in Australia, mate. You get pissed. What do you reckon about these guys? How many watts? Hang on, mate. I'll tell you. Bear with me. It is. Bugger, now you're going to make me turn it over and read the instructions on the back, aren't you? I know you are. It is in wattage. Hang on, I'll turn this thing off so I don't kill myself. It says power output 240 watts. It is... where the hell did I see the... It actually gives me the lumens. Hang on, I'll have a look on the front. It did give me the lumens. Oh, there it is, 21,600 lumens. Is that for me camping? No, that's for the top of my truck, mate. I'm putting that on the top of my ute. And I'm going to put 2 of these boys. Does it help to read the instructions? Yeah, good on you. Yeah, I'm going to put 2 of these, mate. These go on either side of the... I had these on the roof of my Falcon. These are HID lights. And, mate, believe me, these suckers are bright. I thought my Spitfires, or the KC Daylighters I had on the front of my Triton at the moment are bright, but these suckers are bright. I've still got the old crappy lens for it, but I just keep that on there to protect the glass. So even with that on, they're still bright. Blimey, that ute will light up all of Australia, especially Townsville. Hell yeah! Oh, LED means lumens. Oh, okay. LED is measured in lumens. Ah. Well, there you go. That's cool. That's cool. So yeah, those HID lights, I don't know what wattage they are, but when you turn them on, they're white, then they go blue, and then they go purple. Once they hit purple, that's it. They don't go any brighter, but man, it's like having the sun on it. Have LED on the camper? Yes, I do. I have LED lights in the roof of the camper. Yeah, I like the HIDs, mate. They're freaking awesome. I had them on my ute. I had a Toyota Hilux, a 1983 Toyota Hilux four-wheel drive, and I had two bull lights, two big 10-inch bull lights off the front of a truck with the different bulb in it on the roof of my Hilux. Plus, I had two Super Oscars, which were this big. That outside of this big, not the lens. They're actually the outside of here, that big. And I had two Spitfires or KC daylighters beside them. So I had 6 lights on my roof, and then I had 4 Spitfires or KC daylighters across the front of my bull bar, and 2 alternators. I had a 120 amp alternator. So, well, one alternator, but 2 alternator. 120 amp alternator. And mate, that sucker was like daylight. I could flick that on and I'd melt cane toads at 2 kilometres. I wouldn't just give the deer bloody blindness, mate. You'd fry them before you even got there. Flash fry buffalo at 500 metres. But yeah, no, I had them on my Hilux, and I had 2 aircraft tug batteries, which are 4 foot long and 2 foot square, and they were 5,000 cold cranking amps each. So I had 10,000 cold cranking amps in the back of my Hilux, and I could jump start a semi. No problem. But yeah, I needed all that to run I had a canopy on the back of it, and I had the whole setup in the back of that. I had no LED lights back then, because that was back in the 80s, or back in the 90s, so I had no LED lights back then, but everything was set up all on the inside of it. It had a kitchen area in it, it had all the lights, it had reading lights. I had a big solar panel up on the roof to keep the batteries charged. I had the alternator from the ute used to charge the batteries. You could flick a switch and it'd charge the big batteries. So I used to run on the big batteries all the time. I hardly ever ran on the little front one. But that was some big batteries, big lights, and mate, I used to go out west a fair bit, out in the outback, so yeah, I used to go out there a fair bit, and there's pitch black out there, mate. There's no lights whatsoever. You can see stars everywhere. They'd put HIDs in the Jeep. The standard lights are crap. I would get more light out of a tea candle. Mate, that's the problem I have with my Falcon. That was the exact problem I have with my Falcon. I could get my torch out the window, had more bloody brightness than that thing. And as soon as I put them up on the roof, daylight, brother. Daylight, I'm telling you. It was just like turning the sun on. And if you guys are seeing the video of the Triton when I was coming back at night time, here he is. The boys. Titan. Hello, big man. Yeah, big man. Hey, look, here's the boys. Say hello. Hello, big man. Titan. Oh, yeah, he likes a butt scratch. He likes a butt scratch, this boy. Look at that. Yeah. There's an army touch. Hang on, mate. I've got to... Whoop. My dad has an army torch from his army days, and it's bright. Very, 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 very heavy and long. Awesome. Those old stuff, mate. That's when they made the good stuff. I'll show you at the moment. This is the torch I use at the moment. Now, I'm going to hit this in the camera, so watch your eyes, guys. Look at that. I mean, that is just crazy, brother. And that's only one LED light, so you can imagine what my freaking... Yeah. I had some KC lights on my Ford pickup. A giant grasshopper got nailed by one at 70 mile an hour when I stopped. Stopped and saw it. Light was so hot, it was burning the grasshopper. Holy shit. Yeah, they get hot, mate. Yeah, they get hot. Seriously, man. They get seriously hot. You can put your hand out like this about 2 feet away and you can still feel the heat. Just had a fit. Yeah. So I said, mate, they are... And that's one LED. Look, I'll show you. You can see in the camera. There's only one... I won't pull the trigger. Trust me, I won't pull the trigger. That's one LED light. And it's rechargeable. And I think that was $20 from Kmart. So I got 2 of those. So the yellow one I got's just about buggered. It needs a new battery, but I'll have to go and buy another battery for it later on. But yeah, one LED, mate. That's it. It's just, that's what I said. I looked at one that had 7 LEDs in it. I mean, Jesus, how bright do you want it to go? So yeah. as I said, it's just ridiculously how bright it is. Um, it surprised me when I first turned it on outside, and I went, "Holy crap!" Because I got one of those black, not a mag light, but it's a mag light takeoff. I had a mag light, but it got stolen. Um, and now I thought that was bright, but mate, that light, that handheld spotlight makes that bloody mag light look like a friggin' candle. The coppers had those police lights. I think they were about that big. The little ones they have in their hands, the police lights. And the lady said that was 500 lumens or something was the light, I think it was. And I pulled the trigger on my LED light, and she could not believe that one LED light was that bright. So yeah, it was kind of good. But I would love to pick up one of those bloody lights, those little tiny ones, and yeah, carry that with me when I go fishing or when I'm in the car or something, because they are bright, brother. They are bright. Oh, boy, everybody's going off, man. I've got reminders going off everywhere. So yeah, that's just awesome. But sorry guys, there's somebody's walking around upstairs. There must be the wife and kids up there. So Maglite cell flashlight bus blister pack. Okay, yeah. Oh, it's your dad's torch. Oh, awesome. Yeah, that's awesome, mate. I have it's a knockoff one, man. As I said, it's just a knockoff thing, and I thought it was pretty bright. Until my mate has got the little the double A battery one, the little pen light, as I call it, and holy shit, that thing was bright, man. You could adjust the lens on it, from a spotlight to a wide beam, and he flashed that out at me, and I thought, man, this is ridiculous. I got this freaking great big light that cost $20 or $30, and his little tiny thing that probably cost him $100. I don't know. It cost him, And I thought, no, that's it. I'm going to go and buy myself a handheld. So I got that one. As I said, it's rechargeable. Geez, it lasts for hours. I only charge it once a month. So, and I use it a fair bit. So, yeah, I just use that, and it's awesome. Yes, torches are very bright, and it's amazing what you can do with them. Absolutely, man. I mean, I just flashed that at the camera. Imagine what I did if I actually shined that in somebody's eyes. Especially at close range. I would hate to be, 6 feet away from this thing and somebody pulls that out of my face. I got an LED light from a well-known auction site for £6.50. Came with batteries and charge. It's super bright and uses it for finding. I'm assuming that's pennies in the basement. Yeah, mate. I would love to get myself a better one. I know we got a place here called Road Tech Marine, and they don't just sell boat stuff. They sell a lot of other stuff. Solar panels and camping gear and lighting systems and LEDs and all that sort of stuff. And they've got one almost the same size as that, but I think it's like 10 LEDs or something. Oh, mate, it's just like having a big spotlight, but it's only really small. And man, oh man, I turned that sucker on and it is bright. $11.33 Australian. Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad, man. That's not bad at all. That's pretty good. That green torch I just showed you, that was $20 from Kmart, and I bought that 2 or 3 years ago, something like that. I think I bought that when I was in Tassie. I can't remember now. So that's going back a few years. But yeah, I got that from Tassie, so that's definitely going back a few years, guys. They're walking around upstairs again. It's all good. Do you collect torches? Sorry for... Oh, that's cool, mate. Oh, wow. Mate, I'll answer any question you want to chuck over here, mate. It's all good. Not really. I suppose, I do have a few of them that I've got over the years. I can't part with them. They're just good for different things. I've got a couple of magnets on them. I can stick underneath the bonnet of my car or under the mudguard, or if I've got to change a tyre or something, I can just stick it on the side of the car and that sort of stuff. But I've got 2 lights in the camper. You guys would have seen that on the video. I got the ones that are shaped like a bulb. They run on one AA battery, and then I've got the LED lights which run on two AA batteries. I also got a couple of 3D cell felt torches. They are super bright and go for miles. Absolutely, mate. Look, I'll show you. I'm gonna be a real bastard and just leave you again. But I'll go and grab this other torch I got. I don't have any batteries for it, but I'll grab it. I really should get myself a background, shouldn't I? Maybe that'll be the next thing on Chopper's Man Cave. We'll get a background. But this is the one I got. This is the knockoff. This takes it's just a performer, man. It's just an El Cheapo knockoff of the Maglite. It undoes from the back, and yeah, it takes. I think it's 2 D cells, 2 or 3 D cells too. I think it is. And it's not bad, man. I thought it was bright. Seriously, I really thought when I first got this, you know, it's only got one bulb in there, and it's not a bad reflector. And look, I thought seriously, I thought that was bright. You know, I mean, it's camouflage. I just wanted something different. Everybody I used to hang around with had a black torch, so I figured I'll get something different. At least that way they can't say, "Oh, you stole my torch." I'll kiss my ass. But yeah, it's, what does this say? Prior to usage. Oh yes, it shows you how to put the batteries in. Does it give me a lumens? Manufactured May 2014. Gives me a batch number. 2 watt LED aluminium torch. Oh, there you go, it's 2 watts. Google FET torches. Yeah, mate, I will. I definitely will. See, this one you can adjust the beam on it as well. As well as that, but it's only got the little button on the side. Camouflage, how do you find it? That's because I don't put it in the grass. See, I put it in my toolbox. And I still can't find the bloody thing. I just happened to fall over when I went outside. But, yeah, no, look, I mean, I think that was like $10 or something, 10 or 20 bucks at the same, $10 I think it was. It's aluminium. It's nothing flash. It's only a performer. As I said, it's only a knockoff of the Maglite. That's all it is. But it works. You know, it's good. Going fishing is good. You're not blinding anybody like I take that big light, man. I blind every bugger. Drew, my brother from another mother. How you going, mate? Hey, did you hear about the dramas last night, man? Did you hear about the dramas? You've got to watch my last video. Bit after midnight this morning, mate, till about 3 a.m. I got a smashed gate. I had more ferals running around my backyard. You know, all sorts of stuff. Guys, check out Drive Shaft Drew. Great fella. Does awesome videos. He lives in the US. And he has one of my stickers too. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, go and check him out, guys. As I said, everybody comes near as strangers, you'll go away as friends. That's the way I look at it. That's just me. You know, that's just me. So it's all good. I mean, most of you guys probably know Drew anyway. Michael, is that Michelle's Colouring Corner? G'day, mate. How are you? You've seen Drew. Yeah, mate. Yeah, Drew's an awesome fella, bud. Yeah. You know, being an American, he's a bit sketchy, but you know, we'll let that slide. I'm sorry, Drew. It's all good fun, mate, until somebody gets killed. He lives in Canada. Well, yeah, I suppose, you know. It's that much of that Canadian thing, eh? Yeah, I'm not too bad, mate. I'm not too bad. I'm sorry, Drew. I shouldn't have called you an American. You're a Canadian. That's better. At least that's better, dude. 12 ball usually keeps the ferals at bay. Yeah, true. I prefer a 50 cal. The only problem with that is when you pull the trigger, it goes right through everything, through the house, next door to that, next door to that. That could be a problem. 12 12 gauge shooting rubber bullets or rock salt. Oh, mate, I kid you not. Any of you guys give me a hit in the ass with a rock salt over 12 gauge, you can't sit down for a week. I don't care what they tell you. It doesn't matter what you put on there. It still fucking hurts. Sorry, guys. It still hurts. I don't like swearing on my videos. I like my videos being G-rated. I'm still in North America, but I live in Canada. Oh, okay. That's cool. You guys still get all the good stuff over there, man. I'm kidding you. Know. I was either born in the wrong era or I'm born in the wrong country. Because I'm TNTA. TNT. Yeah, I'm an Akadaka fan. I can't help myself, guys. I'm actually friends with David Evans, the very first lead singer of AC/DC. I haven't spoken to him in a couple of years. So I'm assuming he's still alive. I'm not entirely sure if his dad is. I'll have to have a look next time I go to Rocky. I think I've still got his dad's address and phone number down there. Yeah, that's about it, mate. Absolutely. I used to have a Grizzly single shot 50 cal, and I used to shoot that on the 1 kilometre range. It had a massive big scope on it. It was huge, mate. I kid you not, it probably had about a 5 or 6 inch bloody lens on it at the other end, and it was a big scope. Yeah. Look, David's a great bloke, mate. He spent a few Christmases with me when him and his dad used to live in Townsville. I did a truck driving job for AC/DC when they did their ball breaker tour. So of course, mate, I took my album, I took my vinyl. Oh, that's awesome, Michelle. Hey guys, everybody go and check out Michelle's channel. She just supported everybody on my channel, so go and check him out, guys. It's from Thin Lizzy. I wish I could have met him. Absolutely, man. Thin Lizzy was a good band. Yeah, good band. But yeah, Brian Johnson, Angus Young, Malcolm Young, mate, those three boys, I talked to them a fair bit. They're just incredible fellas. Of course, Malcolm's now passed away. I don't know what AC/DC's doing now, whether they're still going to try and find another bass player, or I don't know, guys. Yeah, Freddie Mercury. My wife's a Queen fan. So, yeah, Freddie Mercury would have been one cool dude to go and meet, I'm telling you. He would have been cool, but, mate, the boys at AC/DC are unreal. They're really friendly. Sound of a pump action normally stops anyone in their tracks. You got that right, brother. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Absolutely, Red Bear, man. I was, yeah, felt almost did the same thing. I've still got photos of me, Brian, Malcolm, and Angus sitting on the back dock of the stadium up in Cairns. I'll have to see if I can find those for you guys. But he signed one of my records. I got a record album signed by AC/DC. All the band members signed it, and then I got a sheet of paper, and I got all the crew to sign it as well. So yeah, if I can find that, I will definitely show you guys that. That is freaking awesome. I've been offered a lot of money for that, and I won't sell it. Yeah, that's one thing I won't sell, man. Unless I'm really, really desperate. Even then, I won't sell it. You know. But I just hope I've still got it. I've got. If you can see behind me here. Oh, maybe you can't see me, but there's a pile of boxes there. There's a pile of boxes on the other side of the car over there. They've got a lot of my stuff in it, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that all my AC/DC gear is still in there. So I don't know what I'm going to do, guys. My bloody camera keeps moving. There we go. That fixes his little red wagon. I'll put the big HID light behind it. So that'll fix that part of it. But yeah, I'll have to see if I can find some more merchandise. I've talked to Paul Senior and Mikey from American Chopper. I've actually spoken to them on Instagram. They were on doing a live stream on Instagram, and get back to work yet? No, brother, not yet. Yeah, I still haven't found a job yet. And music back in the 90s and 80s is great. Absolutely, mate. Yeah, I love the music that came out of the 80s. Yeah, it was awesome. I have a lot of stuff from there. P-O coming. Popo coming. Yeah, you can hear that, did you? Mate, that goes all the time here. I just turn it, I just tune out. That was actually, I think that was an Ambo. And normally I have my scanner going, but it's upstairs. When I was little, I loved disco music. Yeah, I still got a cassette player. I do. I still got a car cassette player. Every now and again, I get an old cassette out, man. I'll stick it in there and I'll reminisce, but I'm not going to do it too often because I don't want it to go chewing the tapes. It's getting hot again. 32.4. Whoa. No, I don't listen to Police Scanner, mate. No, I don't listen to Police Scanner. It's not me. No, I don't do those sorts of things. Yeah, I do, but I got a handheld one about the size of a walkie-talkie. Normally, you know, in the door of your cars or your utes, whatever, you've got you put your hand in and you can pull the door shut. I normally stick it in there, and well, is it 32? Oh yeah, but yours is 32 Fahrenheit, isn't it, Drew? He's talking Celsius, brother. It's supposed to get down to 90 tonight, guys. It's supposed to get down to 9. That could be interesting. Yeah, that could be interesting. We'll see what happens. See what happens. You never know. Nope, C. Oh, okay. Oh, right, damn. That'd be pretty warm for Canada, wouldn't it, mate? We can't get the police here now as they have gone digital. They have here too, mate. Last night when the cops were here on their radios, I was talking to them, and most of them are all going digital now. I use the internet. Okay, I never thought of that. Can you actually get them on that? I'll have to see if they can do that. It was hotter the other day, 39. Wow. That's normal summer weather for us Australians, mate. We get in the 40s. Hey, Red Bear, mate, if you can find something for Australia for me, a website or something I can go to, man, send me a message through, and I can link the page if you want. Okay. I don't know if you can do that. Hang on. Bugger, I can't do it on there. Hang on, mate. We'll try something on this one. No, I can't do it on my tablet. Yeah, no, that's cool. I was going to make you a moderator, Red Bear, but I can't do it down here, mate. I'd have to go upstairs and get on the computer. That way you could post the link in the chat. But I'll type in my email address, and you can send it through to me there, mate. That's the easiest way to go. When you're ready, I'll post. This is my email address, so you can send that. Send the information through to that. So if anybody wants to send me stuff, guys, you can send me information through that there. Or if you guys want to send me something to can show on the live stream, I'm quite happy to give you my address. So if you want to email me through that, I'll give you a couple of more seconds, guys, and I'll take it down because I don't want to get spammed. So as I said, I'm quite happy if I've got a sticker to send you, or I'll send you a postcard. I'll send you something in return. It's not a problem. It's all good. There we go, mate. She's gone. But yeah, I don't mind, guys. I'm quite happy to. What are you doing, stupid phone? I'm quite happy to send people stuff, mate. It won't be much from Australia, but it cost me. Now this is stupid. I send one sticker to either the UK or America or anywhere overseas, Canada, wherever. It cost me $3. $3. I sent you Dizzy 1969 a number plate, some stickers, a little koala for the maid Tina, and some other little Australian flags. And it cost me $20. $20 Australian to send that. It's ridiculous. I would love to just be able to send an email through with the photo and somebody could print it out the other end, but it's not the same, guys. It's not the same. I like to send it. I like to send the stuff that you guys know I've written on the back of it. That was me that wrote on the back of all the stickers or all a little letter or something. So yeah, at least you guys know that I'd written on it. So that's pretty awesome. But guys, I'm going to call it in about another 5 minutes. Yeah, that will be the 2 hour mark. I'm getting kind of thirsty because I've been yakking for over about only 2 hours. And your place is as bad as ours here in Canada, about the same. Oh, okay, Drew. Damn, mate. Yeah, it's ridiculous, mate. Eh? I can send stuff in around Australia and it cost me $1, or even $1, I think it was. I sent my old man a big oil bottle. You know those big quart oil bottles you can get. I found one at a swap meet, and I sent him that, and it cost me. Well, with the oil bottle, I had to buy the pack. I had to buy the box. Yeah, no worries, Michelle. That's cool, mate. Thank you very much for dropping by. I'll definitely go and check out. I'm pretty sure I've got you down anyway on your channel, but I will go and check it out. Yeah, I sent him that, and even including buying the box, it only cost me $17 to send it to Harvey Bay, which is 1,500 kilometres away. Someone can crack the encryption on Motorola Terra, then they were worth millions. Yes, mate. Yeah, I am going to end it at about 2 hours. That will be enough for me, man. My voice is starting to go anyway, so I need a drink. But yeah, if you can email that through to me, brother, that would be awesome. I'll see what I can find and see what I can listen to and everything like that. Excuse me, guys. Only got about 4 or 5 hours sleep last night, so I've got to put me. Yeah, that's cool, Red Bear. No dramas, mate. I've got about half an hour to go before my show starts, so that'll give me time to go upstairs and have a shower and kick me missus off in the bed so I can watch my TV shows. Let the dogs out for their before nap piddles and all that sort of stuff. And Big John, he sleeps downstairs here. I actually heard him bark today. He actually woofed, which I've had him for nearly 2 months. And it was my first time my daughter actually said she heard him bark. So maybe Titan's teaching him some bad habits. Ooh. Sorry, guys. So yeah, maybe he's teaching him some bad habits. Who knows? But yeah, he actually barks. So, but yeah, look, Titan went ballistic last night, guys. He just went absolutely ballistic, and I just could not believe how he was going. So I couldn't believe it. But anyway, that's life, I suppose. We got the gate all propped up now, and the boys are still wandering around the yard. They'll be on duty again tonight, and I think I'll start to need a nap. I got my broom handle. I'll take that upstairs with me. I'll take my baby torch, and I'll take that with me, man. Thanks, Red Bear. Absolutely, yeah. Email. That's awesome, fella. That's not a dramas. Look, guys, I got to thank you all for coming along tonight. Red Bear, Drive Shaft, Drew, Wizard, Michelle's Colouring Corner, Paul Old School Custom. I hope I haven't missed anybody out. RC, Gonzo. I'm just going back through the chat, guys. Let's just see if I haven't missed anybody out, because I don't like missing people out. Aussie. Well, he must have come on a bit earlier. Hang on, we'll go right back. Yeah, Paul's Old School Custom, Fast and Fearless. Yeah, right, the RC Hunter. Mate, you guys, I couldn't do the shows without you fellas, I'm telling you. It's, I'm getting up there. I just hit 800 subs last night. Apparently the Mrs. P, I think Wizard might know Mrs. P, I don't know, but somebody of you guys know Mrs. Jeanette Pickering. I got kind of a dare. The Eagle. Yeah, Keith was there, mate. Yeah, he was there. He was there early on. He went to Jeanette's chat. She came on for her chat. Apparently, when I get to 1,000 subs, I've got to do a nudie run. Don't know how that's going to work, guys. Chopper might get arrested. But anyway, that was the deal we made. So maybe we might have to do a shirtless run. I think that might be the go, because I ain't going to show my old fella on TV. Plus, I think YouTube will ban it. But anyway, it's all good. So yeah, all right, guys. Well, look, I'm going to call it, and yeah, it ain't going to happen, brother. It might if I get enough. If I get enough beers, it might happen. But anyway, you'll have a great day. See you. Congrats on the 800 subs, buddy. I got to leave for work. It was like, that's cool, Drew. No worries, bro. Oh, I'm always in the doghouse, Red Bear. It's only I'm always in the poop, mate. The depth varies. Some days I need a snorkel. Some days I need everything else. But all right, guys. Thanks to the last 4 guys that are hanging around. I'm assuming that's Drew, Red Bear, Wizard, and somebody else is sticking by. Guys, thank you very much for coming along. It's been a pleasure yakking away. And I shall catch you guys up later. I will try and do a few more live streams, and I'll try and get a few more videos up. So, Titan's going off his nut again. Somebody's walking past. But anyway, guys, I'll finish it up, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now. Have a great day, guys, or night.